Hi, this is James Villepigue. Welcome back to TopFatLessTrainer.com. Today's another strength-based burst bout. Now, the last strength-based burst bout, we worked 11 exercises working at 30 seconds work and 10 seconds rest. We're switching it up today. We're going to be working 40 seconds work time and 15 seconds rest. Now, if you're wondering why we switch up the work times and the rest times, it's all about changing things up so that we stimulate, provide a little shock and awe, or like what we call shock and awesome to the mix. See, when your body or your muscles get used to the same style of training all the time, then your muscles or your body will plateau and you'll cease to see any more results. We switch, we change things up, we call it the muscle shuffle, so that you're constantly going to see results because your muscles are being stimulated in different ways by different work times, different rest times, so on and so forth. So today we're working 40 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. We've got eight exercises on the list today in this burst bout. A multitude of different exercises, as you'll see. Some you're going to love, some you have to get used to, but we're going to jump right in. Let me just go over the list of exercises that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing something that I call the Punisher. Now, this is a leg exercise. It starts with a reverse lunge. You're going to do one leg and then move to the next leg. You're going to go for the 40 seconds work time. You'll get your 15 seconds rest, then you're going to move right into a squat exercise. So you're really going to be hitting the major muscle group, the legs, and really feeling that a lot as you're going. The next set of exercises, we're going to be doing a wide bent over row. You'll do that for 40 seconds, 15 seconds rest, then we're going to move over to an incline dumbbell bench press for the chest. As you'll see, we're doing a little more opposing muscle groups. Back of the leg is a focal point in the beginning. Squats will hit more of the front of the leg. Then we're going to move to the back and an opposing muscle group, the chest. So we call this opposing muscle group training. Then, after that dumbbell bench press, we're going to do something called an 8-point shoulder shock. You'll see it when I actually do it. It's a very, very good exercise that really hits all the shoulder muscles. Then we'll move over to a dumbbell biceps curls. A standard dumbbell bicep curl to hit the front of the arms. Then we'll move to a dumbbell tricep kicks back for the back of the arms. And then we'll finish with a core exercise, the bicycle maneuver. So we'll get started. I have my GymBoss Timer set to 40 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Very important to keep tabs on time. So we're going to get started with this reverse lunge, the Punisher, reverse lunge into squat in 3, 2, 1. Very important to have proper form here. So take position. You want to step back far enough that the knee goes beyond the toes. Chest out, shoulders back. Come back to the same start position. Now, if you're a beginner, you don't have to come down as low as I am. If you've been doing this a little bit longer, come back as far as you can where you're not stressing out the knee and you're not overexerting yourself. I exhale as I push up. Inhale as I come back down. I keep my chest out, shoulders back to maintain form. Okay, I have my 15 seconds rest now. You can shake out your legs a little bit. You're ready for the squat. I like to take a little bit wider base, so it allows me to get back a little bit further. Chest out, shoulders back. You can keep your dumbbells in front if you want. Come back or come down as far as you can where you're not hurting your lower back or your knees. Try to keep your upper body up. What I do is I look up at an angle. I try to keep my chest out and shoulders back. I exhale as I exert. I try to sit back as if I'm sitting back in a chair. Distribute the weight evenly throughout your feet, very important. And again, try to sit back. Try not to let your knees come forward. Okay, get your 15 seconds rest. Now I'm going into a dumbbell bent over wide row. Take my feet position about hip width apart. Bend over at the hips. Arms are out a little bit. I'll wait for the beep. Keep the arms nice and wide. Chest out, shoulders back, abs nice and tight to protect your core, protect your lower back. You're going to feel this in your legs right now because you just trained your legs. But focus on the back now. Exhale as you drive those elbows up to the ceiling above you. Now this is lightweight, but I'm feeling this already because I'm putting my mind in my muscles and really making sure that my back muscles are being stimulated. And I am feeling this in my legs too. All right, 15 seconds rest. Now, I'm moving right to the dumbbell incline press. I have that 15 seconds rest, but I don't wait too long to get the dumbbells in position. I want to bring my shoulder blades back into the bench. Constant motion. No rest at the top, no rest at the bottom. As you can see, my chest is higher than my shoulders because I brought my shoulder blades back into the bench. Full extension, all the way up, down to a nice stretch. Not too deep though. As you can see, I'm exhaling as I exert, as I press the dumbbells up. And I contract my chest at the top. Constant motion. Not too fast, but definitely not too slow. "15 seconds rest. Get ready for the next exercise. Now, the next exercise is that 8-point shoulder shocker. Great exercise. So watch my form here. Feet hip-width apart. You're going to come up. This is 1, okay? You're going to bring your hands out. That's 2. Flip your hands. 3. Bring them up. 4. Bring them back down. 5. Turn them back. 6. Bring them in front. 7. And bring them down. 8. Again, watch me. Good. Okay. Next exercise, bicep dumbbell curl. Feet hip-width apart. Knees slightly bent. Chest out, shoulders back. Elbows pinned to your sides. And here we go. Focusing on the biceps. Exhaling as you exert. I keep those knees bent to take any undue pressure off my lower back. I keep my chest out and shoulders back to maintain proper anatomical form. I keep my elbows pointed to the ground to make sure that I'm really isolating the biceps here. And I keep constant motion to make sure that the muscles are being stimulated throughout the entire 40 seconds. Put your mind on the muscles. Focus on the biceps. Really contracting. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Next exercise is the opposing muscle group to the biceps, the triceps. This is a dumbbell kickback. Take your position very similar to the wide dumbbell row we did. Feet about hip-width apart, maybe slightly more narrow. Then over the hips, elbows up, full extension in those elbows. Focusing on the triceps. Exhale as I exert. Constant motion. Arc my lower back to protect my lower back. I let the muscles do the work, not momentum. Full extension. You want the bottoms of your arms to come up and meet the top of your arms. Okay, final exercise is the bicycle maneuver for the core. So I'm going to quickly lay down on my back. Camera guy, following me? Okay, hands behind, clasp behind your head. Okay, you're bringing right elbow to opposing knee, left elbow to opposing knee. Kick your legs all the way out and really turn. Engage that core. Engage the oblique muscles. Don't pull on your neck. As you can see, my neck is staying there, I'm not pulling on it. I keep my hands back there though. And I try to touch elbow to knee. The more you clasp your hands, the harder it is. There we go. Okay, so that was 8 exercises. That was 1 bout. I want you to do 4 bouts. This is about a 24-minute workout, very similar to what we did on last strength-based burst bout, but phenomenal, phenomenal exercise, great for stimulating all those major muscle groups. I implore you, don't be afraid of the weights. You don't need to go too heavy. The whole idea is to stick to your time under tension, prescribed work versus rest time, and keep it going. Keep those muscles stimulated. Keep moving from exercise to exercise. Hope you enjoyed today's strength-based burst bout. We'll see you here tomorrow for tomorrow's cardio-based burst bout. I'm Villepigue. Thanks again for joining us. See you tomorrow. Take care.